Right.
Dom, how are you, mate?
Good, how are you?
Bloody good, bloody good.
That's good.
Mate, here we are, Casey Station
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Wouldn't believe it. So, let's jump right into it. So, what's your role here at Casey, and what's a normal day for you look like?
So I'm the only Boilermaker welder
Mhm.
for the winter, and pretty much that means anything that needs welding. Usually I do it,
Yep.
or I give other people some instruction on how to do it.
Yeah.
But also just helping out pretty much, like any trades, so like plumbing, the Dizos and the chippies have been helping them out
Yep.
heaps. So that's pretty good. Get to see like all sorts of different things that I wouldn't normally get to see doing a normal boiler making job. So that's pretty cool.
So that must be good. So you're not tied to a workbench. You're not just stuck in the workshop. You're in being almost TAing for
Yeah,
other
pretty
teams a fair
much.
bit.
Yeah, get out and about like quite often, like every day, pretty much. You
Yeah,
know,
right.
help the Dizos drive a tractor, or help the plumbers do a melt lake transfer, or the tank house, which went on.
Yeah, that
for a
did
while.
drag on.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you get a lot of the best of a lot of the worlds. You sort of get to experience a lot.
Pretty much, yeah. And I got a heap of bosses that I can just play against each other. So
Yeah.
if I'm
Make sure you're picking the
pretty
cream of the
much.
crop job
I
wise.
tend to do that a fair bit. Pick the cream. So.
What's your experience here, mate? You might as well make it a good one.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's the smartest way to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
And that leads into this. So, are you enjoying yourself? And is this the sort of experience that you expected to have?
Yeah, definitely. I didn't really have any expectations what it was going to be like, or I honestly had nothing. So it's all been really good. Definitely enjoyed it. Yeah, I'd definitely do another winter, I reckon.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's something that interesting. That was leading on to my next question. Is it your first time, and would you return?
Yeah, yep. So first time. It's like probably the fifth time I've applied for it.
Yeah,
so I was
right.
pretty keen to get it and experience it and see what it was all about. And yeah, I'd definitely do another one. It's a big risk though. Like we've had an awesome crew this season.
Yeah, we really have.
So and your crew can make it or break it. It doesn't matter what station you're at or how much other stuff is going on at the station, but yeah, if you've got a good crew, then it's going to be a good season.
Yeah. And talking to some of the returners, they've sort of said exactly that.
Yeah.
Said every crew does have its dynamics, but
Yeah.
you always usually find a team within that crew that are pretty good blokes.
Yeah, and like all the returnees have all said how good of a crew we've had this season and how much we've all got along.
Yeah, well, it's a bit worrying, but also, I'm sure that other people have had different experiences, but I've been pretty stoked with their experience.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's been really good.
We've had some of the funniest times in a long time.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good when you're coming down the stairs to the lower wallow and you hear people just rolling on the ground laughing. It's pretty good. It's a nice sound to hear when you're coming down the stairs.
Yeah, especially through the darker months of winter and whatnot. Like,
it
can get a bit dreary, but
it can do. Yeah, but you just gotta. It is what you make it, really.
100%.
Yeah,
I've got some people that are pretty keen to make it a good time. So
yeah, definitely.
I love that.
No, it's been really good.
So what were you most worried about before wintering?
Probably the fact that everyone's like, it's dark, it's gloomy, and all that sort of stuff. But it really hasn't been like it. And everyone was saying, you can't go outside, and you're locked inside, and you won't be able to do stuff. But yeah, it couldn't be much further from the truth. Like we've all gotten out heaps over winter and done heaps of stuff, which has been really good. So probably, I guess that was what I was a bit worried about. I was like, it's going to be, like stuck in a permanent night shift.
Yeah.
That's actually what I thought. I was like, in the middle of winter, it's going to be like a permanent night shift, and that's going to be horrible. But it hasn't been anything like that. So.
Oh, that's good. And you certainly made the most of it. You've been out to more huts than anyone, I think, this season. You've really taken a lot of different people out with you.
Yeah, I think I've been on par with pretty much Brad's come to every hut that I've been to. But yeah, I've definitely been one of the people that have gotten out a lot more than some others, which has been good.
And it's really good that we've got that support from our station leader as well.
Yeah,
great.
That's
been
really
driving
good.
that.
Ben's like every opportunity is like go get out, get out as much as you can, and we even putting a trip for me, on the day we go to a hut. It's pretty
short notice.
And he's like, "Yep, no worries. Like that's good within reason, obviously."
100%.
But yeah, that's been really good. It's pretty much it's helped make the season.
Yeah.
How keen Ben's been to get us out and do stuff like that.
But even with fuel restrictions, like that morale, it really is. You get out
Yeah.
the hut and you sit there and you just look out over the ice cap or the sea ice, wherever you are. And it's just incredible.
Yeah, even just doing like a sea ice walk on Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon, like, you know, we never put trip forms in for that. And Ben's like, yep, go and do it, get out there. So it's been real good.
It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
What would be one of your best Casey Station memories?
I reckon within the first couple of days of being here, heading down to the wharf with the person I was replacing, and we're seeing penguins.
Yeah.
And that was really cool to see, like a big group of penguins just running across the road. I don't know, I never really expected to see that.
No,
it never really crossed my mind that there was going to be penguins walking across the road. Yeah. So that was really cool. That was like it really hit home that, you know, we're in Antarctica and stuff. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, and the hut trips. Some of the hut trips we've done have been pretty good.
Yeah, that trip to Wilkes was epic. We were talking about the nachos cooked on the fire. That was just one of the funniest trips I've ever been on my life.
That was up there with the best hut trip I've done.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. What's the one thing you'd hate to live at Casey without?
Oh, that's a tough question, because anything you don't have, you just get used to it. Like, you just adapt to it. I don't know. What would I hate to live without? I guess some of my favourite buffs and stuff. Like, I bought a lot of my own of that sort of stuff, and it's pretty good to have a bit of a variety.
Yeah,
that sort of stuff. Maybe that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sort of, nothing's really bothered me too much that I haven't really missed too much at all. A nice big box of cherry tomatoes would be good, but no, that's, apart from that, there's nothing really in particular that.
That's true. Like you said, probably losing the hydroponics or something with that small amount of fresh veg we get.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty depressing.
Yeah, it would be. Like, it is pretty good to get some fresh veggies and you know, lettuce in your salads and that sort of stuff. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's nice. And it's nice to go in there too. It's nice and warm. And running water. It's nice to hear that. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I haven't spent a lot of time in there, but at times I have gone in. It's another world.
Yeah,
it takes a bit of humidity in
there.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah, it's all green and that nice yellow light and stuff. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had to give some advice to someone that's just started, they're going to do a winter, what sort of advice would you give someone on their way down to Casey?
Oh, I would say don't set your expectations too high, because they're probably going to change, and this place probably will change them for you. And also have patience. I think patience is like the big one for yourself as well. Like, so getting outside, you got to put boots on. You got to put if it's really cold, you got to put a mid layer on, and then you put your jacket on. And like, I think sometimes some people get a bit impatient and they just throw a jacket on and they go outside and they get cold, you know. So just have patience, like, with yourself as well, and then have patience for others. That's probably the bigger one. You know, like, you'll turn up to do the dishes and the cups will be full and the plates will be full. Like, no worries, just do them. Like, there's genuinely nothing pressing that you have to go to that you can't do the dishes. So just have patience for that, I would say. That would be like, and that can cover all bases too. Like, have patience for that, and then have patience for other people's little quirks that can sometimes get, you know, can rub you up the wrong way.
Oh, and that's community living too.
Exactly
isn't it?
right.
Like, these are people that, you know, 35 people that you work with, but you also live with.
Yeah, that's right.
24 hours a day, and that can be tough.
Yeah.
But everyone, like I said, everyone has pretty good patience, and there are the little niggly things. But on the whole, we've done very well.
Most of it we've done pretty well. Yeah, I mean, it's been really good to see. That's good. I would say patience for yourself and for others.
Yeah. Newcomer. So, what is your favourite Antarctic animal and your favourite hut? You've seen all of the huts, so.
Yeah, I definitely have to say seals.
Yeah.
I love going down to the wharf and spotting seals. That's really good. That's cool to see. And for the hut, I'd have to say Robbo's, just for the layout. Wilkes, we've had some awesome times at Wilkes. But yeah, probably Robbo's, I'd say. But you know, all the huts have got good points and bad, not so good points. But yeah, Robbo's.
Yeah, Robbo's is laid out well, and having that loo attached in the cold porch, like, it might smell a little bit every now and then, but it's handy not having to go outside and go to the loo. So if you were trapped in Robbo's hut and you had to be there for a week with 3 other expeditioners, who are you going to choose to be there with?
That's tough. I reckon we'd be passing notes to each other by day 2.
Oh yeah.
No matter who it is. I don't know. You put me on the spot here, Tommy. I would say. I go definitely have to be Brad. Which pretty much been to every hut with him. I reckon we'd have to take you. And just to sort of mix it up, I reckon, you know, maybe Scotty. We take Scotty just to get the arguments going. Like there might be a few, you know, disagreements and constructive.
There'd be some
constructive conversations.
Extremely constructive conversation. There'd be some topics covered.
Oh, a lot.
We could cover everything from war to politics.
To everything in between. I could pretty much go to a hut with anyone from here, really, and it wouldn't really worry me. Like, there's no one that I wouldn't go to a hut with.
100%.
So,
and you pretty well have gone with nearly everyone. I think you've taken a lot of different people out on your trips.
Yeah, I've taken a few.
Especially some people don't get out as much, and you've been really good with helping drive a few people out of the red shed and into the wild.
It's probably a little bit more so in summer, but we've sort of all fallen into our groove for winter. But over summer we were getting out quite a bit. Even when Lockie and I went with you and Brad to Jack's, we went out on that sea ice walk. That's probably something I wouldn't have done on my own. Just not as confident, hadn't really done it much, and just the drive to get down that bloody big hill and all the way out to the islands and wander around. Swain's group.
Yeah,
that was really good. You just gotta pull the pin and go and do it. I think sometimes feel like it's a bit too much planning involved or something like that. But no, once you've done it a few times, it's pretty good.
Yeah, don't make it harder than it has to be.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, don't overcomplicate it. Just make sure the ice is good, obviously, and then get out there and go.
Keep drilling and keep wandering.
Yeah.
So, well, that's been great. But what's your next adventure? When you get off the plane at home, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I'm asking that myself.
Yeah, right.
I got a dive trip to Fiji in May. Doing a rope access course in February, and apart from that, I was sort of filling in the blanks as I go. I'm planning on being quite itinerant. I'll go up to Cairns and then back down to Canberra. I've got some aunties in Canberra that I'll visit and stay with them for a little bit of time. And then after that, I want to get to Japan.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and then America. Yeah. Europe.
Might as well get around. You're going to do the lot, hit the 7 continents.
Yeah, I think so. So, we'll see. I'm not too sure, but so Fiji's locked in, and then I pretty much hope that the rest of the year is going to be spent tripping around doing stuff. So
that'll be fantastic.
That's the plan anyway. So.
Great. Well, when you're in Canberra, we'll have to catch up from a beer. That's only a couple of hours from me, so I'll definitely see you there. But thank you very much for the chat,
Thank
Domsy,
you, Tommy.
And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Yeah, we'll do.